I was at the top of my game. Everything I had worked for was finally within reach. But in one moment, it all changed. I was competing in front of thousands, the adrenaline pumping, the crowd roaring. Then disaster struck. One wrong move and I was on the ground, pain shooting through my body. All I could think was, this can't be happening. The world around me quieted, and in that silence I heard the worst words imaginable. You might never compete again. As I lay there, uncertainty consumed me. The pain wasn't just physical, it was a mental battle too. I found myself in a hospital bed, surrounded by doctors and family, their faces a mix of concern and sympathy. Every day was a struggle. Physical therapy sessions felt like climbing a mountain. I remember moments of frustration, wanting to scream, wanting to give up. But deep down, there was a flicker of hope. I knew I had to keep going, even if it was just one small step at a time. It was during those darkest moments that I learned something crucial. Failure is not the end, a chance to rise stronger. I began to see my injury not as a barrier, but as an opportunity. I started to regain my strength, little by little, running on the track, lifting weights, pushing my limits. I felt the fire reignite within me. Each small victory fueled my spirit. Completing a mile, lifting heavier weights, returning to practice with my teammates, it was all adding up. I realized failure wasn't a dead end. It was the beginning of a new chapter. Then came the day when I returned to competition. My heart raced as I stepped onto the field again. When I crossed that finish line, I didn't just win, I triumphed. Standing on that podium, I knew every tear I shed, every drop of sweat, and every moment of doubt had led me to this victory. I had turned my failure into motivation. I had transformed my pain into power. As I walked off the field, looking back at the arena, I felt a sense of accomplishment wash over me. I stood tall, silhouetted against the sunrise, ready to embrace whatever came next. No matter how many times you fall, remember this: the greatest victories come after the hardest battles. Your comeback starts today. Rise, fight, win.